everyone, if you want to get inspiration, motivation, and hacks about life, career, and writing, this is the channel for you. I am ERR Stories, and welcome to Life Thoughts and Inspirations TV.
Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Life Thoughts and Inspirations TV. I am ERR Stories at ang topic natin today ay sobrang exciting because we have invited a very precious, I'll say she's a very precious speaker because she has more than 20 years, 2 decades of experience as an HR and training professional. Dahil ang topic natin today sa ating Bounce Back series has something to do with how to find a new career in this time of pandemic. Our speaker is Ms. Teresa Gumap-as Dumadag, who is the president and founder of Full Cube Consulting and Publishing. She has traveled around the Philippines and Asia conducting talks, seminars, workshops, and training programs. She is also an executive, career, life transitions, parenting, and homeschool coach. She has written and published 8 books. Grabe. Gusto ko nang mabasa actually mga books na sinulat ni ma'am. And 3 of these became Amazon bestsellers while 2 won in the Cardinal Sin Catholic Book Awards. Her blog, Hands on Parent, while earning, has also won in the Best Blog category of the Catholic Mass Media Awards. Wow, super amazing and super blessed po kami, Ma'am Teresa, that you are here with us today. Kumusta po, Ma'am?
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me. I'm also happy to be here in your channel and isang masaya at maulan na hapon sa lahat.
Yes, actually ma'am, medyo kinabahan nga ako kanina kasi sabi ko, hala, nagdi-disconnect yung internet, tapos umuulan. Paano yan? Ang exciting pa naman ng topic today. Yan. So, hindi na po ako magpapaligoy-ligoy pa kasi timely na papanahon ng ating topic dahil yun nga po, sad to say, because of the pandemic, a lot of changes happened sa mga tao, even sa mga employee. So, ang first question ko, ma'am, is how will someone bounce back from the economic impact of the pandemic?
Okay. Lahat tayo, no, kailangan natin mag-bounce back. Marami sa atin ang naapektuhan. A lot of industries have closed. Many non-essential businesses have closed during the quarantine period. And we are just opening up the economy recently, now that we are on GCQ in the NCR. And the number one advice that I will give to professionals, business owners, and everyone who need to bounce back during this pandemic is that we have to win in our minds first, no? Sa isip muna. Kasi kung sa isip pa lang natin, we feel that we are already defeated, we feel that we cannot overcome the challenges, then that will really happen to us. That will become our reality and we cannot go beyond that. But in our minds, we are already claiming that we are overcomers, that we can have a breakthrough, then we will eventually experience the reality of this kind of thinking. No? So we have to be strong in our minds first. We have to visualize that this is something that will bring out the stronger person in us. No? What doesn't break you will make you stronger. Diba? So if this pandemic has challenged all of us, let's show everyone, let's prove to ourselves that we can go beyond this challenge, that we can go beyond whatever obstacles that we are facing right now. So even my business was affected by the pandemic. I'm a consultant and majority of my clients are in the non-essential businesses. So we have to stop all my projects with them because they are closed. No? So I was also affected. But I am doing my best to pivot and to bounce back by claiming that this will bring out the best in me. No? So we have to adapt. We have to go out of our comfort zones. No? Sabi nga nila, everything that you want is just outside of your comfort zone. So even if we are not comfortable with the new things that are happening, with the new protocols, with the new platforms, no, there are a lot of things that we are learning while we are trying to overcome the challenges that are amidst us. But we have to keep on making our minds strong, because what we conceive is what we will be experiencing. That will become our reality. So talagang we start here, we win in our minds, and as we win in our thoughts and win in our minds, eventually what we think of, this will be translated to the tangible, what is really happening around us or in our lives. No, so we have first to have a vision of triumph, a vision of victory, that whatever we are envisioning, it will eventually happen. No, we may not know exactly when, but we have to claim that it will eventually happen. No, we are moving forward, we are moving closer to that vision of victory.
Wow, very well said. Oo nga, ma'am, no? Kasi at times, kunwari may mga challenges, if we start like, oh, I cannot do it, and then, parang it's not naman denying the fact na it's hard. Parang we still acknowledge na there are challenges. But, kagaya nga po ng sinabi niyo, ma'am, we don't just stop from there. Parang sa mind natin, i-win na natin, we are victorious. Para syempre, ano tawag ba dito? Mariradiate din, di ba? Yung,
Yes.
yung energy and maapektuhan din yung nakapaligid sa atin.
Kasi kung tayo mismo, parang we are already having a defeatist mentality, no? Yung loser mentality. Parang who else will believe in us, di ba? We have to believe in ourselves first, di ba? We have to patronize ourselves first before others will see our value. Pero kung tayo, iniisip na natin na, I cannot do this, I'm too old for this, I cannot adjust to this new normal. So, parang that is the same aura that other people will pick up when they are around us. So, iisipin din nila that we are not qualified, we are not able, we are not capable. So, we have to believe in ourselves, no? Believe that we can do this. No? Kahit na mahirap, yun, sabi mo nga, we are realistic, so ina-acknowledge natin may challenges. But we have a growth mindset na kaya ko to, kakayanin ko to, kakayanin kong matutunan, I will learn this, and then I will master this.
Yes, that's true. Now, let's go to our next question. First question pa lang ang super laman na ng ating discussion. So, second question is, are some practical best practices on shifting to a new career?
Okay. So, marami ngayon na nag-iisip din, no? There are a lot of people who are thinking of, should I move to a different workplace? Should I choose to start my own business? Should I be a freelancer? No? So, I am a Christian, and I want to promote first to people who are making important and big career changes to seek the Lord first. No? So, pray first. God, I believe that God is the source of all wisdom and knowledge, and those who seek Him will find Him. He will direct our steps to the left or to the right, where we should go. He knows what's best for us. So I'm a firm believer of that. And I don't just believe it, I know it, because I have experienced the truth of those words from the Holy Bible many times, countless times in my life as a professional. And every time I have big career decisions or big career changes, I always consult with the Lord and I lift up my plans to God. So if they are thinking of shifting careers, moving to a different workplace, or starting their own business, lift to the Lord first in prayer your concerns and your plans, and ask for His guidance. I know that God will meet us where we are. Now, after you have prayed and you have done your due diligence of, syempre, you have to study first, no? Your options, no? Hindi naman tayo tatalon lang, sabi nila, you have to have faith, right? You have to have a leap of faith if you will make changes in your career. But it's not enough that you just make a leap of faith, because God also blessed us with brains. No? So, kailangan gamitin natin yan. Hindi yan binigay sa atin ni God para nandiyan lang, nakatago in our heads. No? So, we have to use our brains. No? We have to study our options. No? So, yung pros and cons, no? What will be the impact in our family, in our career, no? Overall impact in our lives of our different options. And then, we make a decision. After prayer and consideration, we make a decision. And what I also advise those who want to make changes, no, in their careers is, first, make an inventory of what you already have, no? Your knowledge, your skills, your experiences. So before you embark on learning new things, think first of what you already know and what you already have based on your previous experiences, so that if there are transferable skills that you can bring with you to your different option, to your new option, then you don't need to work too much or too hard to make your new career work, no, for you, no? You don't need to invest a lot anymore in terms of effort, resources, and money or time, diba? Kasi, syempre, if you are completely new to something, you will have to learn it. You will have to spend time on it. Of course, you will need to pay people to teach you, no? You need to enroll in classes, get a mentor, read books, no? It will take time. It will take you longer, no, to transition to a new career if it is completely new. So if you want to make a career shift or a change in your work, no, you have to make an inventory first. What do I have? What do I know? What am I capable of? What can I offer? And then maybe you can just tweak some of them, no? So there are a lot of transferable skills, diba? For example, communication. It's a highly transferable skill. If you are an able communicator, there are many things that you can do. And that is something that you can use in whatever industry you will be into. So you will just have to look at your background, no? So where can I use my gift of communication best, no? What industries am I most passionate about and I am interested to be in, no? So those are questions that you can ask yourself. And for example, writing. Writing has always been my passion, no? Even when I was a little girl, I love writing. As an elementary student, I had a diary, no? I love writing in my little notebook. It's a fragrant stationery notebook when I was a little girl. And it was a hobby. But that kind of practice through the years honed my skills in writing. And now, I have made a career out of writing. So, but it took some time. I was not able to monetize right away my skill in writing as an author or as a blogger. It took some time. So, for those who want to make a career shift, after you make an inventory, then you have to ask yourself, if I will use this skill or transferable skill in this new option that I am considering, how much time do I need to work on this specific skill so I can monetize it, no? So for example, you want to publish a book, but there are still a lot of things that you do not know about publishing. So it might take you a lot of time. So it could be months or years. And what is your need? No? So every person has a different need. So do you need to earn right away? So if you need to earn right away, then probably you have to check your inventory of skills again. Which among these transferable skills can I use so I can earn right away? No? So baka you can do some freelance writing instead of publishing a book right away. So
Correct.
there are many options, and you have to consider your current needs, your current situation, your current position, and your readiness. No? So we have to be realistic. No? Sabi mo nga, may challenges. We are not denying that there are challenges, and we have to have an objective review of our capability. No? Kasi kung halimbawa, your dream is too far off, it's not realistic na within a few months you will earn from it, then maybe you have to look for other options. No? We are not saying that you shelve that option totally, but maybe you need to choose a different option, a different skill that you can use right now and you can monetize right away. Diba? If you're good in selling, you have a lot of contacts, then maybe you can sell something during this pandemic. A lot of people are selling now. No? So some people are selling things or products that are related to their interests. No? So they are having fun while selling something. So it parang pangtawid nila, no? While they are finding siguro the long-term career that they want to do even after this pandemic is over. So again, make an inventory, check your skills, which among those would be highly transferable, you can monetize right away, and your readiness. No? How soon can you monetize those skills? No? So you have to check. And another consideration is, can you earn from that particular skill through selling? Do you need to be online to earn for that? Or do you just simply need to find people who can promote you or who can endorse you or connect you to the right customer? So these are some important steps that we need to consider if we are thinking of changing our career or moving to a different workplace or starting our own business.
Yeah, that's true. I actually like the part, Ma'am Teresa, when you said na seek first the Lord. Yung parang guidance ni Lord, and then after that, you step back and then write down where you are good at. Because a lot of people parang would jump na right away to, oh, I need to do this and that. Yung parang nawawalan ng silent time na napaka-importante din kasi syempre, ang daming pressure kasi pag kagaya ngayong pandemic, ang daming pressure. And parang kayo, di ba, minsan yung ibang audience natin, parang akala nila kailangan nila kagad gumawa ng decision, pressure. And Teresa said, find time to seek the Lord and then evaluate yourself. Very true. Grabe, ang dami ko pong natututuhan kahit ako. Kasi iniisip ko din, isa din po sa mga dream ko talaga yung maging published writer. Although nag-try po ako mag-self-publish, kwento ko lang po, nag-try ako mag-self-publish 2 years ago. Medyo okay naman, pero a few copies lang yung nabenta. Tapos, yun, dahil wala pa akong masyadong alam sa publishing, medyo napunta siya sa likod. Pero siguro, yes, good. So the question is, for example, ito na-evaluate ko na yung sarili ko. Alam ko na yung mga gagawin ko, ma'am, and I prayed about it. The next question is, where will I get that new opportunity? Or where will someone look for new opportunities?
Okay. So, I will share tips based on my previous experiences, no? When I was still working as an HR and training professional, people already knew me as someone who liked to write and who likes to speak. So even when I was still working full-time as an employee, as a training manager or HR manager, I was already getting speaking engagements. I was accepting speaking engagements during weekends because my work is usually Monday to Friday as an HR professional. But on weekends, there are people who invite me to give talks or trainings in their communities or in their offices. So I was moonlighting. No? So meron ako side hustle. So yung mga employed pa and they want to test the waters, they don't want to leave their jobs or their security of their employment right away, this is something that they can do. So parang you test the waters. You do it as a side hustle or a side business first. And you will get the feel, because either people will get you again, will they have repeat business with you? Will you get good feedback? So at least meron ka pang security before you jump the gun, di ba? Yung bago ka nawalan na ng security, no? Kasi syempre, when you are a freelancer, when you are a consultant, or you start your own business, no? So wala nang 15th and 30th na siguradong papasok na sweldo. So before you jump and take the leap of faith, so you can do that. And my first clients actually were my former colleagues and my former employers. So don't burn bridges, no? Even if you have to move to a new workplace, even if you have to end a project, so you do your best to maintain good relationships with the people that you work with, no? So of course we want to give our best, no? We want to deliver excellent products and services. And of course, we don't want to burn bridges, because maybe in the future, we will have business with them again. So, yun yung mga una kong mga clients. And of course, my friends and my relatives, yung kamag-anak incorporated, at yung mga kapuso, di ba? Yung mga kaibigan natin, they were very supportive of me, no? So, pinamalita ko na I will be leaving my full-time job. I want to be a full-time writer and consultant. So if you have projects related to this niche, so feel free to get in touch with me. If you hear of people who would be needing my services, refer them to me, please. So sila yung mga naging unang kliyente. And a lot of them, I had been doing freelance and consulting work for over a decade already. Kasi ako nun bagong kasal ako. Bagong kasal, tapos I got pregnant after the honeymoon. So my husband and I decided that I will stop working full-time so I can prioritize building a family, taking care of the children. So perfect timing. And I was blessed. I was blessed because I had former employers, former colleagues, relatives and friends who got me. So, yung mga employees pa at this time, do your job very well.
Okay.
When I was an employee, training became synonymous to my name. No? So pag may training or talk, ako na agad yung nasa isip nila. So even after I have moved on to resign and have my own consulting business, even after my co-employees before, my colleagues before moved to new companies, no? Dumami yung clients ko kasi nag-alisan din sila eventually, di ba? Over the years, no? So may mga lumipat na ng kumpanya. So doon sa mga bagong kumpanya where they are and they needed HR or training services, ako yung naalala nila. Because they have worked with me in the past, we have worked together, they were satisfied, they were happy with my service, with how I conducted talks and trainings. And so they were eager to recommend me to their new boss or to their new company. So you start with your network, no? Yun yung sinasabi ko rin kanina, parang introspection, una, ano yung meron ka. Now, start with your current network. No? So, ipamalita. Ipamalita mo. Wala pa kang Facebook nun eh. Wala pa Facebook nun, di ba? Parang texting lang, email, and yun, by word of mouth. So, dumami yung mga clients ko by word of mouth. And then eventually, so I had a website. So, if you really want to do this long term, you need to invest on having your own website. Marami ng tutorial ngayon how to make your own website, how to make your own Facebook page, no? Kung wala ka pang budget for your own website, gawa ka muna ng Facebook page. And then there are a lot of Facebook groups now already, no? When I was starting around a decade ago, wala pa mga Facebook groups. Pero ngayon, ang daming Facebook groups for all kinds of work, for
Correct.
all kinds of communities. No, you want to be a writer, you join a writing community. You want to be an artist, right? Join a community of artists, no? So whatever is your interest, merong Facebook group malamang. Kung
Correct.
wala pa, edi start one, no? Start something that is related to your chosen niche. And that's where you can also find leads, no? Usually kasi meron nagpo-post, no? Yung sa mga freelancer groups, nagpo-post sila, I need this kind of person, or I need this kind of product. So that's where you find leads of potential customers. And eventually, you can also join yung mga online platforms. So ngayon, usong-uso na yun. Maraming online platforms that you can join. But there are some that will require you to build a profile. So yung iba medyo strict sila, and maraming nahihirapan makakuha ng clients or gigs, work projects through some online platforms. But meron namang iba na they are really lucky to land clients na yung iba over the years nagiging client na nila. Hindi lang one-time project but a long-term project na. So again, it all boils down on how you deal with your client, no? If we strive for excellence, ako may mga kliyente ako na kliyente ko sila 10 years ago, kliyente ko pa rin sila ngayon. Every time may kailangan sila, kahit hindi kami palaging nagkakausap, pag meron silang kailangan, tatawag na lang yan or mag-email, and I would be happy to help them again. May mga kliyente ako, I had clients who already expanded their businesses. They are already running sister companies, which started with a few employees in the past, and over the years they have branched out, and I was happy to be part of their growth, to be part of their expansion. And because I helped them when they were starting, now that they have grown their business, they're also happy to partner with me. So if they have new supervisors, new employees, new managers, they get me to train their people again, because I have trained their people before, and I have helped them in the past to set up systems in their company. And so now that they have a new company, they got me again. So again, it all boils down on excellence in what we are delivering to our clients. And then of course, our relationship, how we deal with them. We need to always do our best to go the extra mile, no? So not just satisfy them, but go the extra mile. Kasi yung mga naging client natin in the past, eventually they will keep coming back. They will have repeat business with us. So, and that is my experience, no? Referral, word of mouth marketing nung wala pa akong website. And even now na may website ako at saka may Facebook groups, majority pa rin of my clients and my projects come from referral. Kasi kapag referral, yung may testimonial ka na kaagad from the previous client na, oh, si Teresa, we had this project with her, okay kami. So, if you need a consultant, a coach for your employees, you get her, no? So, ando na kaagad, parang sure na kaagad, parang, whereas, ang pinagkaiba niya when you are applying for a project which are posted in social media groups, no? So, there are a lot of you vying for attention. And, you have no advantage because all of you are just a name. You're just a name to that client, potential client. But through word of mouth, through referral from previous clients, you have an advantage because they have a relationship with that person and they trust that person who was your previous client.
Yeah, that's true. Talagang kapag na-experience na nila, and then they will just be the one to refer you. And what's good with what you said, Ma'am Teresa, reminder din dun sa ating mga employees nowadays is really to be at your best and learn just because eventually, like what you said, even our employers right now, kung ba mag-branch out na tayo, sila din yung magiging source of magre-recommend sa atin, mag-build din ng ating name and all. Ang ganda. Meron pa po ba kayo, ma'am, iba pang mga practical tips na you wish to share to our viewers?
Yes. Siguro a few more tips for professionals, no? One thing that I would like to remind all of us is that we need to remain professional also in our dealings, in our communication with people, no? So in social media, minsan maraming nagko-comment ng mga hindi professional or hindi sometimes below the belt, no? I think this is one of the dangers of being online kasi you don't know naman the real person behind the name or behind the picture. You know, people can use not their real names and not their real photos on social media. Maybe that's the reason why they have no qualms of saying whatever they're thinking. They are not careful about what they say to other people, but we have to be reminded that we are still dealing with people even if we are online. So we have to be kind, no? We have to be professional. It's surprising and sometimes disappointing when I read some comments in groups and sometimes I report them to the admins of the groups because I don't want to let that kind of culture be the norm, no? Parang that's not the kind of culture that I want people to have, no? Kahit na online, there should be decency, no? And there should be respect for others. So whether baka mamaya yung kausap mo eventually yan yung maging interviewer mo. 'Di ba? Or maging potential client mo, 'di ba? Tapos binarabara mo, 'di ba kung ano-anong sinabi mo. So you have to be careful, no? And remain professional in how you deal with people. And yun nga, working relationships are very important because if you had good relationship with people, even if you're not the best in your craft, in your service, or in your product, because of that relationship, they might choose you over someone who has a better product or who is better than you because you already have a relationship with that person. It can be a deal breaker or it can be something that will shift the favor to you. So, yun, parang I want to remind people that be nice, be good, and be friendly, and be honest, no? So you need to have integrity, no? I had been in business for over a decade, and my clients can attest to the kind of integrity that I have as a person, as a supplier of whatever products or services to their companies. And I think that's one reason why they keep on coming to me. They keep getting me because they know that hindi ko sila lolokohin. I do my best to give them excellence, and I do my best to go the extra mile. And I treat my clients as if their business is also my business. So whatever advice I give or whatever products I recommend, I just have their best interests at heart, no? Hindi lang yung parang para kumita ako, no? I don't have that kind of mindset, no? So para lang lalaki yung sisingilin ko, I don't do that, no? So whatever is best for my client, that's what I recommend. Recently, I think the other day, there was a mom who sent me a personal message on Facebook and asked, is the upcoming Giftedness 101 seminar something different from the one I attended years ago? So I told her, no, this is the same. So if you attended that one, I would not recommend that you attend again. No, so hindi ko siya gustong pagkaperahan lang, no? No? Kasi kung naka-attend na siya dati, so sabi ko, I'm not going to discuss something different. This is for people who are new to the concept of giftedness. So if you attended before, then I would not recommend that you sign up again to this. Kasi tapos mo na siya eh. So if I have a different talk that is more apt to your needs, then I will invite you. So you have to have integrity to be able to do that, di ba? Hindi pwede na sasabihin mo lang, sige, attend ka na, review, di ba? Parang gano'n. Pero
Pressure.
parang, oo, di ba? Pero deep inside, I would not feel comfortable about it. No? Kasi alam ko, I'm going to say the same things na sinabi ko na sa kanya dati when she attended. So that's an example of integrity, di ba? So we have to practice that whether we are employed, we are a freelancer, consultant, business person, or entrepreneur. We have to do that because that will help us succeed in the long term. No? Pwede ka siguro makapanloko in the short run, no? Yung kikita ka sandali, kikita ka ng konti, pero at the expense of what? Your name, your reputation, di ba? And your conscience, di ba? If you are Christian, you don't want that kind of burden in your conscience because you know that if you walk in the ways of the Lord, then His favor will be upon you. And He will bless the work of your hands if you do things His way.
Amen. Yes. Very true. Yeah. Parang dun sa mga sinabi mo, Teresa, naalala ko na dapat talaga magkaroon din ikaw na sa tao na yung brand mo as a person and not only brand outside pero inside din na parang you walk the talk, something like that. Ma'am, baka meron ka mga upcoming seminars, workshops, books, or anything that you wish our audience would learn about, know about?
Okay. May I share some of my slides, no? I'd like to show some photos of the books that I have in case this will be of help to some of our viewers. So I have books for professionals. One of my books is for women who have made career transitions or who are planning to go through career transition. So the title of my book is From Career Woman to Stay-at-Home Mom, Work-at-Home Mom, then Business Mom. And this book, by the grace of God, won in the Cardinal Sin Book Awards 2 years ago. It also became an Amazon bestseller when we launched it on Amazon 2 years ago. So if you are going through career transitions, you are considering it, this is a good book for you to read. No? It's not only practical, but it's also inspirational because since I am a Christian, I'm a Catholic, I want to share with people not just the practical tips, but I also want them to consider the Lord in their decisions, in their choices. And then the other book that I'd like to share is this one is for those who are in the HR profession, those who are business owners, or those who manage people. So keep your employees engaged, low cost and no cost ways. No? Especially, bagay na bagay siya ngayon kasi maraming nagtitipid ngayon ng mga kumpanya. And then if you need coaching, I also offer coaching for different kinds of needs. So life transitions or career transitions, executive coaching. For those who are parents, I provide parenting and homeschool coaching also. Especially ngayon, di ba, kakasimula lang ng klase. So maraming nangangapa ng mga parents. So if you need help, you can get in touch with me. And my website is www.handsonparentwhileearning.com. So we have an online shop on my website where you can find all these resources. And I have an upcoming talk, as I mentioned earlier, Giftedness 101. So just in case you suspect your child to be gifted, so ano ba yan? Namamana ba yan? Is it something acquired? Nade-develop ba yan? Kakaiba ba yung anak mo in some ways? Iba ba yung mga hilig niya at saka gusto? Baka gifted siya. So, this is a talk for parents, especially those who are new, na hindi sila sure kung gifted ba yung anak nila o hindi. And I encourage this to parents, especially first-time parents, kasi, di ba, marami pa tayong kailangang matutunan, lalo na kapag first time natin. So, it is important na if there is a special need in your child na you get intervention at the earliest possible time. Kasi that's what happened to us when my eldest was a toddler. We discovered he is gifted. So we were able to adjust our parenting, pati yung educational choices. So that will happen next Saturday, October 17. And lastly, if you want to connect with me, I have a website, I have a Facebook page, I have Facebook groups that you can join for free. I give free advice, I answer questions, and I'm also on social media like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So you can follow me there, and I hope you can learn from my experiences.
Wow, thank you. Parang yun, isa din sa mga tip, ma'am, no? You have to be available online. Parang sa lahat ng customers, para hindi sila maliligaw talaga and they will learn about. Sobrang thankful, Ma'am Teresa, this very insightful and discussion of our bounce series. And talagang mapapa-bounce back sila and nakakatuwa kasi for sure, I'm pretty much sure na kung sino man yung makakapanood nito is talagang matutulungan silang mag-start sa kanilang buhay. Yeah. Thank you so much,
I really
Ma'am
hope
Teresa.
so. I really hope so. And thank you also. Thank you very much for this opportunity to share whatever I have learned, whatever I have experienced. No, I believe that all these things that we learn and we experience, it's not for our benefit only. No, we are just stewards, and if we will be given opportunities to share, that would be great, so that we can help more people. And sana nga, yun nga, makatulong sa kanila in one way or another when they watch this episode.
Yeah. Pero ang nakikita ko sa inyo, ma'am, is your career is also your ministry. Talagang
Yes,
full,
yes.
full
True.
heart, full soul, and legs. I will be putting in the description page section of this YouTube channel yung mga connections, contacts ni Ma'am Teresa para you guys get Thank you so much again, Ms. Teresa, and to all
Thank
our
you.
audience. Bye-bye. Thank you. God bless po. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to your friends. And yes, always remember Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Bye-bye!